Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.
Man, hey man, guys, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, man. I got my boy OG on the phone. I was trying to get him because I know Tony Busby is his boy. Do you see what's going on, OG?
Man, I just read this that you sent me, the Hall of Fame.
What's going on with it? What it say?
It says Hall of Fame tight end Shannon Sharpe has been accused of rape by a woman under the synonymous name Jane Doe in a 13-page, $50 million civil lawsuit filed Sunday by the Post. The complaint filed in Nevada State Court alleges that the ESPN personality committed assault, sexual assault, sexual battery, and engaged in a intentional inflict of emotional distress during a rocky consensual relationship that lasted nearly 2 years with the woman more than 30 years younger than him. The complaint alleges Shannon Sharpe brutally sexually assaulted her several times in the end of 24 and the beginning of 25. Now, how can you rape somebody for 2 years? This ambulance chaser, I guarantee you this is a clear person. Now that he couldn't get Jay-Z, this ambulance chaser needs to be arrested, hog-tied, and tarred and feathered.
But so Tony Busby is back at it again, man. That's what I was looking at earlier when I was talking about it. I said, man, Tony Busby trying to get him some money out of this thing, man. And you know, he's out there in Houston, but I guess they ran him off the East Coast. Now he's messing with the West Coast now.
Now he didn't come way to Las Vegas and found some other trailer trash talking about, if you was in a 2-year relationship, how did I rape you for 2 years?
And what's crazy, this one ain't no long time ago, so that's the one thing I can say about this one. Her latest allegation happened in January, which was not that long ago.
Was not that long ago, but you never filed anything with the police department.
So you don't think that there's going to be a rape kit or anything on this one here, OG?
If it's a rape kit, it'll be so many baby daddies up in that rape kit, boy. Shit. She done had a gang of black celebrities.
Man, I read something earlier. I gotta read it for you. What he said. You gotta check this out. It ain't long enough. But I read it earlier. Say Shannon Sharpe released alleged text from woman claiming he assaulted her. And this is what she quoted. She said, "This is what she texted him: 25,000 for each cheek. I want you to put a big black baby inside of me." Now, what in the heck is she talking about?
That's pressure and assault on him.
Yeah, he released that text today.
Yeah. So now here you are texting what you want. So there we go again, making these females the victim when they're really the perpetrators of all of this stuff.
So they the ones that being the aggressor. She knew who Shannon Sharpe was when she met him.
Way before he knew who she was.
Now they said, why do you think they made it a point to say that she was 30 years younger than him? So she was about 20, she's about 21, he's about 50, so, you know, so it's about 30 years there.
Right, okay. She over, if you're old enough to bleed,
I don't go with that, OG. I'm not gonna agree with you. I don't do that now. OG, I don't agree with that now. I'm not gonna play like that. Yeah, you know, that ain't no law in the land. That is a law from a man. That is not a law from the land. Because at the end of the day, she's barely, I don't know, OG. That 20 years old, OG, really?
What would he want a 50-year-old for? If you 50 years old and a woman and ain't got a man, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah, but OG, she's 20 years old. You think that's okay for him to mess with a 20-year-old girl and he 50-something?
Hell yeah.
OG, you full of it because I think that's what you be on. You be on that.
You go to the car lot, you don't get no old car, you get a brand new one. So is that against the law?
OG, this girl is 21, maybe 22 that Busby done run up on. Now I don't doubt that she got some skeletons in her closet, but I can't say that Shannon Sharpe shouldn't be out there hunting them young does.
I I guarantee you this. When she was 21, I bet you she ain't been a virgin in a long time.
OG, you don't know that?
That lady, she wasn't no virgin. Talking about you want to put a blick back baby in me, so she knew what she was doing.
Well, this girl maybe she maybe just jumped out of her league. He had that gold jacket on, that Heisman trophy. I'm not Heisman trophy, that what they call it, the one not the Heisman, but the gold jacket they give them when the Hall of Fame jacket on. He probably walked by in that Hall of Fame jacket. Next thing you know, she on the bed.
She wasn't looking for what he had on. She was looking for what he took off.
Now, this supposed to have been like a trainer or some sort. She won some kind of competition. That's how they allegedly, finessed each other.
It's always a competition.
It's all. Oh,
You're not raped and willing.
Oh, gee, but guess where they was at? Las Vegas, of all places.
They say what goes on in Las Vegas. We was in Vegas.
Oh, gee, I ain't been in no Vegas like that, though. I don't do all that.
With your feet?
What?
We don't know about the feet incident?
Oh, gee, I'm not gonna do this with you, OG. Don't never, ever play. Don't play.
What's in Vegas, stay in Vegas. I'm not
all I'm saying.
I'm not telling your business.
OG, all I'm saying is, ain't been no young girls. I had my wife with me. Let's get it straight. I had my wife with me, so it wasn't no playing around going on. We grown.
That's called swinging.
No, I wasn't doing no swinging. None of that happening.
How old was the girl that was on your feet?
Oh, gee, now, see, you making this sound real bad. I'm finna tell these folks this was a damn pedicure. Your ass is trying to play games on this internet. Boy, I can't play.
You ain't heard it from me.
No. Oh, gee, that was a pedicure, nigga. No, yeah, that was a place of business, man.
I got footage.
Oh, gee, I'm telling you right now, when they hit Vegas, man, they doing everything. And I'm telling you right now, Busby done hit him a good sweet spot. Because I can tell you right now, as an attorney, if you going up there checking girls up in Vegas, you really trying to get to the meat. Because at the end of the day, them girls in Vegas 2021 sitting by them slot machines, giving up that cooch.
They come in there for the purpose of. They didn't come in there for me and you. They came in there for Shannon Sharpe. They're on Las Vegas Boulevard like bosses.
So you think Shannon Sharpe probably ran up on one of them girls at that slot machine, thought she was in there playing. He didn't know the game.
She mesmerized him with that way, with the illusion of things that are never accomplished.
OG, you know already what happened to you in that casino. It can go down in that casino while you trying to tell about me.
You set me up in
I didn't set you up in no Vegas.
You set me up in Vegas. Boy, it's rough. I don't never want to go back to Vegas.
OG, I'm going to be real with you, man. I don't think Tony Busby going to be able to pull this one off. He might, though. I know he want $50 million. He want $50 million.
50 million. Man, and first of all, the biggest flaw in this whole situation is that she said it was a situation for 2 years. If it was that uncomfortable, how come you ain't been to the hospital? How come you don't have a police report? How come all of a sudden, just because you white don't make you right?
Oh, gee, if that man up there hunting them little old girls up there at that casino like that, it's going to happen every time, man. You know they in it for the money.
If he in the casino, he hunting gambling. And them vultures is all around trying to pick him clean.
Man, listen, man. Y'all get in the comments, man. Y'all hear what OG is spewing out. I think on my take, she was too young. First of all, if she's 30 years younger, I don't feel like she's mature enough to even be dealing with Shannon Sharpe. That's just my personal opinion, having a couple of daughters myself that's older. But at the end of the day, to each his own. OG and them out here different. They're not like us. But at any rate, get in the comments. Let us know what you think about Shannon Sharpe. Did he or did he not? Or is Busby trying to do a money grab on a witch hunt? Let us know. Boss Talk 101 reviews.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.